Half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
What up, Gary?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning to you. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, and here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. The prayer warriors, really, Ricky, y'all, are being solicited for Kanye West, y'all. They're saying that he's in the throes, honey, of a serious bipolar episode. Now, they're saying, y'all, that people around him are concerned, y'all, that it has impacted his decision-making and some of the things, y'all, that he has said in the last week or so. Now, some people are saying, sources are saying, y'all, that he suffers a serious bout with his bipolar disorder usually once a year, and people are very concerned about it, which, you know, is really true, though, Ricky, because like they're saying, if you recall now back in, what was it October last year or what have you, they're saying, you know, when Kanye was on TMZ and he said that he was not going to take his medicines, he said because he didn't want to take his bipolar medicine because it made him feel stuffy, he said, and he was not creative, so he stopped taking it and stuff. And you know, I believe that. You know, I know that because, you know, I went through the same thing and still go through the same thing once a year.
Right. And
you know, when hell, I used to didn't take my medicine, used to really get on my nerves. But we just got to keep him lifted up in prayer, honey, because it's a very sad thing. So you know that he's going through, and yes, he may be doing some things that sound crazy with the president, but he does definitely need to take his medicine or whatever, because you do feel, some people think that, you know, it make them feel stuffy and all that stuff, and you know, so I understand it. So
how does the medicine make you feel, Gary?
It makes you feel, well, my medicine, because you know, I take lithium. Lithium it keeps me balanced. If I didn't take my lithium, you know damn well everybody was being cursed out for the day.
Yes, sir.
You know, and
we all know.
And if I, you know, but if I take it, it keeps me balanced. But you still sometimes kind of go off a little bit on the Richter or whatever. But it's not as bad as it is if you take it and stuff. So that's why I have to take mine every day. So because I just recently had an episode, y'all didn't know about it, but I kind of did. So
well, they had to take you to the hospital.
Huh?
They had to take you to the hospital.
Yes, and I'm gonna be honest with you, Ricky, because I just was not. I was sleeping like just continuously and stuff. And this is the honest truth. I woke up one morning with a damn beard. I'm like, where in the hell this come from? Because I wouldn't take it.
You woke up with a beard?
Like with a beard. I was growing facial hair. I'm like, where in the hell this come from?
Because what you do?
I shaved it off. I'm like, let me get this out of my face quickly. You think I'm going to
walk around with that? It's beautiful, Gary.
Well, it ain't beautiful for me,
like
honey.
Rick Ross.
No, sir, honey. So I heard and got that out of my damn face. I'm like, where did this come from?
You going to get kicked out of sorority.
Baby, the queens would have been like, girl, wait a minute now. We confused now. Which one are you? So I had to be sure, honey, that I'm still the smooth face, honey. So, no, ma'am.
Speak, Lord.
We just got to stay in prayer.
I was trying to tell you something, Gary.
Well, girl, he wasn't going to tell me that thing, because when I saw it, I cut it off my face,
speak
honey.
to me.
Moving on, y'all. Another celebrity news, y'all. K. Michelle, y'all. They're saying, y'all, that she's being abusive and homophobic, y'all, toward a stylist, y'all. Now, this stylist by the name of Hollywood Larry, honey, he said, y'all, you know, in a video that he styled K. Michelle for her video, he said, and she humiliated him. And then he said this girl threw a vase full of birds of paradise allegedly out at him. Honey, could you picture that, Brett? Baby, this girl was styled.
Them are good flowers.
Good flowers, baby. They said, baby, Miss K. Michelle was being styled, and he styled this girl, honey, and evidently she must didn't want to pay him. He said, because she still has as of yet to pay him. And he probably told this girl, honey, I already did this French roll for you, girl, and you ain't paid me. And baby,
now, how much they cost, Brett?
A lot of money.
Honey, them expensive, honey.
Yes.
I sent Gary a couple of them,
too.
and that vase arrangement was about $300.
Big flower.
Exactly. Just man.
How long do they last?
They last a while.
They last now.
I'm about done now. They're about done the ones I
You've
had.
seen them before, Ricky,
honey.
but you think they plants because they're so big.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
They're huge.
They grow on the road in L.A., honey. They grow like grass in L.A., honey.
You
but
never
baby,
see them at the cemetery, do you?
Oh, no, you don't. Baby, you see some carnations and things, honey.
I you know, to Big Mama them plastic ass flowers and laid on their grave and walked off, and then they'd be there to next Mother's Day.
The last florist queen coming through there, baby, taking them birds of paradise out.
I got to look that up there. Birds of paradise.
Yes,
All
they
right.
like orange and like a little blue. They are fabulous.
They stand up.
honey.
They look
Orange and
like
purple
birds.
in there.
Yes,
Wow.
honey.
Yeah, like a bird.
Baby,
Okay.
when I got mine from Bradbridge, I was like, all right, baby, it's on the table for a month.
Yes,
But
for
it-
longevity.
Yes, honey. But it was cute though. But y'all, let's keep Hollywood Larry lifted in prayer. Y'all that K. Michelle just give him his money.
That's
or
Larry
whatever.
that do hair, Eva.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a
from
minute. For
Chicago?
real? Y'all know him?
No, not our Missy Larry. Not our Missy Larry. Not
Okay,
that
okay.
Larry.
I thought that was
That's
my
Larry
Larry.
Sims.
Okay.
No, not our Larry. This is Hollywood Larry here in Atlanta. But he's still a stylist. He's a wardrobe stylist, I believe.
Oh, wow.
Oh, Jesus, Lord.
Baby,
We can't throw flowers at the
You can't be throwing flowers. They say, give me
I know
my
Bird
flowers.
of Paradise.
Okay.
And my final story, y'all, Ricky,
Throw
you
some
need to call.
carnations.
Okay, well, baby, that carnation. Girls look at those like, But anyway, Ricky, call your girl Erica Badu, baby. This girl is speaking. Now she's saying, honey, that her body part is the fountain of youth, honey. And she went on and on. And so I tell you 3 wonderful wishes that you may have, honey, with her. And I'm like, wait a minute, Miss Badu, girl, honey, that's a little bit too much.
I'm with it.
Yeah, call her, please.
I believe that.
I bet you are.
That Erica is fine.
Yeah.
But I can't look at her like that because that's my sister. But she is fine.
Yeah, she's a pretty girl. I remember y'all was all broke together, honey. You, her, and Steve. Honey,
Me, her, and Steve was broke.
all 3 of y'all was broke. You remember he had the club, you was going to the club, and she picked you up for the club.
Right.
So, there you
Right.
go.
Yeah, we were struggling. That was before the Kings of Comedy.
Yeah.
Yes,
Very.
honey.
And me and Erica was college students.
Yes, Lord.